11 pieces of amber right here, every single one with cool insect inclusions. And let's make some pictures, because that's something I haven't done in a while. In these 11 pieces there is very good variety. We have one especially cool beetle, can't wait to see macro pictures from this one. And we have some very cool wasps, one giant cockroach and a stonefly. The rest are less interesting, but they should look nice. There is some issues with the pieces because most of them are cabochons, meaning they are oval rounded from the top and light might distort while I do some pictures, but it still should be nice. And let's start with the wasps. The amber pieces are rather tiny, but the wasps are not ordinary. Unique, every single one. Nothing short of unique. Do you think this long thingy is a stinger of a wasp? It's surely not a leg. Either way, we will try to ID it after we make some macro pictures, stack them up and see better definition of this wasp.
First thing to note that identification might be wrong, so feel free to type your suggestions in the comments. As for this bizarre wasp, I think it might be a Celionidae. I have received this suggestion from my friend, and if it is, it's a parasitic wasp with bizarre elongated abdomen, very unique and nicely preserved specimen.
And this is the next one. This is Pelecinae wasp with a very long tail. So yeah, kinda similar but very different, right? So this is the Pelecinidae wasp. It has very long tail, and I see some sort of free hairs on the end of the tail, so that's interesting. And by the way, these wasps use their long tails to lay eggs under the bark, and this one looked a little bit different, so yeah. And the last wasp, it's very hard to tell because this piece is heavily included in some sort of minerals, sand and other dirt. Just by the outline, I think this is also Pelecinidae wasp. So also cool, but yeah, we are done with wasps. Let's now take it off and let's prepare the other pieces. And the other one's gonna be a Beetles, and one is particularly cool, but it's black. Yo, the jaws on this one, I did take a bunch of pictures, but yo, unfortunately, yeah, it's black beetle, and I have issues of having not enough lights to, light this beetle from all the sides to see some other color than just black. Either way, for such a tiny beetle, its jaws basically half the size of the creature itself. Very cool beetle, probably it was, I'm not even sure, wasn't matching on the bark to have such strong jaws, or it was a predator. What do you think? Leave me a comment.
Another two beetles are more common. Both of them are most likely the click beetles, Elotaridae. They snap their neck doing this click noise, and it's most likely self-defense mechanism of sort. Although, modern click beetles, if they fall belly up, by snapping their neck, they can get back on their legs.
Next up, let's take a flying insects. We have quite a few of these. Some are rare and some are common, but cool. You see, the tail has more focus on it than the front, but if we change the focus, now we can catch some sharpness from the head, and other sections, and at the every moment I take pictures of focusing the different area. And this this yellow thingy that goes across the insect is basically a nasty layer that went through the insect itself, and the light lights it up. It looks a little bit disgusting, and it's disgustingly hard to take a picture of this specimen without this layer. So the next video I think I'm gonna do basically the best possible macro photography pictures from the actual masters like Arthur, like Enrico. And they also have these issues, layering, the distorted light and everything, but they have advanced techniques, good equipment, and you will see the pictures they can produce. I will try to make a video of like top 10 or maybe just a best macro photography of amber inclusions. If you would like to see that, let me know. I will try to compile that video next. But there will be some very cool and beautiful pictures in there.
As for the flying insects, first one is flying beetle, the Limexilidae sheep timber beetle. As you can see, that layer that goes across the tail of the specimen really gets in the way, but the piece itself is quite flat and pleasing shape. Next up we have one small Neuroptera, most likely Berothidae family. Nice details on the wings, we can see some patterns on the scales. Overall, cool specimen. And lastly, the most common flying insect, the Diptera fly. A little bit oxidized, on the darker color side, but also has some good details. And stone itself is nicely shaped. As for ID, it may be Empididae.
And this is the tiny ones, the Diptera and the Cadiz fly. They're super tiny, and yet they looked quite good in pictures, eh? So the next piece I'm gonna show you is this piece. Do you see what's inside? A tick. By the way, look at this piece, there's so much inside. Beautiful background, wow.
Many-legged insect is none other than the mite, more specifically velvet mite, Trombididae. Tiny insect, but stone is quite clear, so I was able to capture some good details on this one, and I definitely prefer mites in amber than nature.
And so, last one, biggest one, a monster cockroach, well over 1 centimeter in body length, but preservation is a little bit oxidized. Either way, I have already done the pictures, they are on your screen right now. This is very cool specimens, because a big insect like this is a rare finds in amber, because they are strong enough to escape the sticky resin. And this one is gonna be for sale in my Amberscape shop on Etsy, so if you're interested in any of these pieces, check them out. Link in the description, and hopefully you will like some of these. And that's it, I'm out of inclusions for this video, because I have more for the next one in the future. Either way, if you liked any of this, I will post them on Etsy for sale. And this is it for the video. I hope you did enjoy it. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more future amber content, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye!